Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. He finds Raymond for the completion. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Uncle, say hi.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Penix gonna throw right away. This one complete to Washington. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. 3rd down coming up.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
On 3rd down, Penix pushed out to his left. He's going to air this one out, and that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Cleveland. He's got it at the 3, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. At their own 35-yard line.
you see, right? Hey, Ozzy! Report! You. Hey, middle.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Penix. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here we go on the return from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Go ahead.
Jackson now on second down. On the run to the right. Going for it all. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7.
Browns 10, Ravens 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
13 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Penix going to throw again. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Forced out left. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Shot! Get on! 180! Hey, report! Report!
On 1st and 10, Jackson on the move left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Yo. Get on!
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got third down and less than a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, middle. Middle. Report.
Here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey. Go. Ready, shot. You at X. Sit up.
Now, Jackson. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And that's a first down. It would be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest and catch.
Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Report. 180. Ready, shot. 13.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, Penix. This one complete to Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. What a catch and run by the tight end. And as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play, Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Escaping to his left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Yo.
Now Jackson. Forced out wide. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. To the right side, caught by Burton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 31-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Sit high. Sit high.
Back to throw, Jackson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Williams in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, here's Penix. Moving left, he'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
To throw again, it's Penix.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Come on, ready? Damn, I miss you, Chester. You changed it. 180! Yo. Report! 180! Hey, middle.
A first down throw for Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
You changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Out to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
On first and 10, it's Penix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, out. 180! Sit on! 180! Sit on!
Off the play fake. Jackson moving to his right. Now he takes off. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Sit hard! Sit hard! 180! No, we changed it. Hey! Go right here. Sit hard!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Right side and brought in by Williams. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
That's another Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Like, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They're kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
What? Hey, come on. You at X. Go right here. What is shot? Hey, report. Go. Sit up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
They try to whip the screen with Scatterboo. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
180. Sit up.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Here's Penix. Forced out wide. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd down and goal.
To throw is Penix. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Browns will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Real quick, ready? Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! Finish up! You change it. Yo. Ready! Finish up! Hey!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he Can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Jackson now on second down. That one's knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 13, go. Sit up.
On third down, Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
Sit up.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Sit up. 180. Shot.
Again, it's Jackson. The throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, middle. 180. You.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Yeah. 180. What? All right, sit up. 180. Hey, report. Hey, middle.
Jackson up top again. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Baltimore. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
The score, Ravens 35, Browns 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On first down, it's Penix. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. We forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Out of his end zone, Jackson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of the run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Browns.
Two and out on 1st down. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They snap it to Tua. Compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Second down, Jackson. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Already.
3rd and 7.
It's not. Get hot. Hey. Yo.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Drake Newsome.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they had a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
A shotgun snap to Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. That's another Browns first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Catch is made. That is Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Again, it's Tua. This one complete to Washington. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
20, TA, 22, what's it?
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now, 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Here's Tagovailoa. This one on the floor. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
180. 180. That's hot. Report. Yo. Oh.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
180. What is it?
Off the play fake. Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Tua, moving to his left. He keeps it himself, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now a first throw here in overtime. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's taken at about the 14. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Right side, caught by Burton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly